Stop deceiving people with 3 days fasting and prayer. Nigerians tackle AKEREDOLU's instruction. Following the outbreak of coronavirus in Nigeria, the governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, decided to declare a 3-day fasting and prayer session for all the residents of the state. The governor is obviously trying to seek spiritual help for his state, but Nigerians are not interested in this technique. They want their leaders to take practical steps. Most of their comments were wrapped in their level of frustration. According to them, some Nigerian leaders are not taking enough practical steps to curb the spread of this deadly virus. It is common knowledge that some people use religion to dodge their responsibilities. This statement summarizes what many Nigerians have to say about the governor's instruction. They feel AKEREDOLU is trying to use religion to shy away from his responsibilities to the residents of Ondo State. On the other hand, some Nigerians are in support of the governor's instruction. They feel the 3-day prayer and fasting would help reduce the impact of the pandemic on the residents of the state. The state government made this announcement on Wednesday, and they also declared an immediate closure of all the entry points into Ondo State. The governor also announced the closure of all the markets and parks in the state and stated that they would be fumigated. Interstate travels into Ondo State has been prohibited, and this takes effect from 6 p.m. on Thursday, the 2nd of April 2020. Someone says and wrote, say Adisa Sulaiman Mustafa wrote, Oga, get your isolation center ready and sort out to give people stimulus and stop deceiving people with 3 days fasting and prayer. Bro Paul Onwuha Ikechukwu wrote, good move, but it would be more good if the whole Nigeria emulates the people of Nineveh in the days of Jonah and declare a 40 days fasting, both man and beast. I am sure God will look upon our humility, listen to our prayer, have mercy on us, and take away this death from us. Olada Africans wrote, why they loot our money and resources away, then they play the religion and telling us to fast and pray. This country is messed up. Akiwon Mixter OJ wrote, ride on our amiable governor. Action speaks louder than voice. NS Aho Etwote wrote, is this not the governor that sacked nurses that demand for their pending salaries in this period of coronavirus pandemic? True fast is repentance. That is what God says. Doye Soro wrote, Mumu leaders, what has fasting got to do with providing the basic amenities? Anyway, I just hope this virus will open the masses' eyes on the kind of people they vote into power. Adeshida Oluwatobi Chris wrote, have you ever seen any cure provided by the scientists to any disease? It means God is still the great healer. Kola Kwibanito wrote, says, this is probably a way of avoiding your responsibilities. Baba, build hospitals and buy enough ventilators, Jare. Eribita says, Nigerians are so religious but are really far from the creator. So guys, these are the people that really responded or made their submission based on what the governor has said, that they should. He gave them an instruction to do fasting and prayers. You always do things. Of course. Everybody, even those who are saying all of these things that are not even in support of the technique that the governor is trying to tell them, to follow. They know that there is God. Everybody knows that. But one thing is that we don't do the right thing. We just want to say, God, do everything. Do this, do this, do this. Some people, if not because of, if it is possible for some people, they will tell God that, God, please come and go to market for me. Come and go and cook for me. Go and wash my clothes. They can do that. Human being. If it is possible, they will do that. They will just tell God to do everything. And it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. After you must have done your own bit, you pray. You even pray that, God, tell me what to do. Show me what to do. That is the prayer. You pray so that you will direct your path. It will direct you to do the right thing. It will give you wisdom on what to do. And after he must have given you that wisdom, then you put it into action. After putting it into action, then you commit everything back to God. God is all and all. And that is the area some people are trying to criticize. It's not as if they don't know God, but in a situation whereby you don't do anything, provide everything after you have done everything. Just like the doctors, they will tell you, we treat, but God heals. What does that tell you? We treat, but God heals. Really, they are not depending on what they have done. You are going to commit something in God's hand. God, this is what I'm doing. Please bless it. God, make it fruitful. The question is that their own responsibilities, have they been able to done their own responsibility? What have they done concerning what they are supposed to do? Nurses ask for their salaries. You will tell them, you sack them for doing that. What does that tell you? What does that tell one? That's why some people don't really, it seems as if some people are so, you would think that, oh, they are not, whether you think they are devils. They are not devils. You think they are devils. If really they are devils, a lot of things that we have been praying for, why is it that God has not even answered them? Because he knows that maybe that is not the appropriate time, or you have not done what you are supposed to do. That, of course, people still say, oh, God is a wicked God. Why is he allowing such things to happen, at this time? At some point, maybe you are asking or believing God for something, and some people will wait, and then when they check themselves, I have not committed anything. I have not done anything wrong. I have not done anything. Then why is it that God has not answered me for a very long time? Ask yourself that question. That why is it that God has not done it? Maybe there are some things you need to do that you have not really done. That you are, that has made that your prayer not to have come, to pass. So it's not as if people are devilish. I can really understand from the angle of those who are saying that is not what we need. Do your part. Once you do your part, God will breathe on it. You tell God to breathe on it, on what you have done. But you can't build anything without anything. You cannot build nothing without anything. There must be something that you're going to commit into God's hands, and God will do it. It's really terrible. Some people just think that some people are just devil. Oh, they don't know. The next thing they will tell you spiritual things. It's not everybody that wants to understand the spiritual things. They will just be deceiving themselves. It's unfortunate. We talk about spiritual things. Then if it is spiritual things, then you don't need to even move out of your house to go and walk, because you know that it's spiritual. So you have to do your bit. Then you commit everything back into the hands of God. But you are not doing anything. You're just saying praying and fasting. Okay, praying and fasting. Lockdown, nobody will come in, nobody will go out. How many hospitals have you built? What have you done? Nothing on ground. But they don't want you to say anything. All of them are just borrowing that language. And the unfortunate thing there is that these people know what is obtainable. They know what is obtainable. You cannot tell me. Every now and then, going to all those places that things work, it's just like going to their backyard. But yet they won't do anything. That is where the thing is really baffling. It's not as if, oh, I've never heard it, I've not gotten experience, or I've never been to a place where things work. They go there every minute, every second, they are there. But just for them to replicate the right thing, fine. A majority of them, they will tell you, I'm a lawyer, I'm a doctor. Most of them they are professionals. All these our leaders, they are professionals. But once they get into that power, it's like they lose everything. They lose everything. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Someone says here that with God, all things are possible. Governor, may God be with you. Go ahead. People are hungry, and this man is talking about praying and fasting. Politicians and pastors are the real problem of Nigerians. Our leaders should be aware that COVID-19 have no cure, and treatment is symptomatic. Hence, every citizen must boost our immune system by eating well. Fasting and hungry will produce opposite effects. Apply wisdom. My people, say apply wisdom. I know they will not hear that. Only God can do it, and with joint prayers, our God will rescue us in Jesus' name. But Governor AKEREDOLU should do the needful for Ondo State and pay the arrears of the workers. Of course, that's what we are talking about. God will do it, but you do your own part. People don't want to hear that. Once you tell them to do their own part, they will tell you, oh, you don't understand the things of the spirit. What are we talking about? It's a simple arithmetic. Nobody is disputing that. Nobody is saying God is not going to do anything, or God is not going to be in charge. God is always in charge. But we have our own part to play. People don't just want you to tell them, do your own part. No, it has to be God. Everything must be God. Everything is not spiritual. That's it. So, guys, let us hear your opinion concerning the techniques the governor has really put in place, or the techniques is telling people, to go, to observe. But has he done the right thing? That is the question. Has he done the right thing? If he has done everything, people now say, yes, oh, we are depending on God. We've tried our best. We've tried our own. We've done this. We've done that. Then we leave the rest for God. But all those things are not in place. And people are telling him, do the needful, do the right thing. And then you call on God to breathe on that which you have done or which you have provided. So, guys, let's hear your take and let's learn from you.